Mr. Yang, can there ever be super energy without value for money? Because they're arguing that, look, they use the term cost-reflective tariff to justify this.
Well, again, thanks for having me. One of the things that really happens is that things are supposed to be done properly. When we talk about value, what value are you offering? Because we have been on this for quite a long time, as you know. And that what we have always said is that give value and the citizens will pay for it. Yes, there are few citizens who may not want to pay for it, but the average citizen will pay for that value that is reflected. What just happened was the typical scenario where somebody floats a balloon out there to see whether it's going to stand. And it got busted, like he said. So the question is, we're looking for value. If you want to increase your tariffs, let it be based on performance. So far, we have not seen performance. Very few people have seen performance.
But some argue that value is a two-way thing. So if you're expecting value, perhaps you need to also give value. And that's what, the distribution companies, and they're saying that, they have factored in a lot of things for them. And it doesn't make sense to give the example of, when you're making bread, for example, and you know how much it costs to make that bread. Would you sell it, below that? So I'm saying value is a two-way thing. So as much as, consumers are expecting value, don't you think it's fair for the service providers to also expect value in return?
Okay, let me start off by saying there is nothing like free markets. Anybody who believes in the free market idea is living in a fool's paradise. It's about 2 years ago that the United States of America allowed crude oil to be exported from its shores since the oil embargo. That's not free markets. So there is only national interest markets. What is good for your citizens is what the government should be doing. There is no free market. Value, gas, that is our predominant producer of electricity, is in the backyard of my grandmother and my late mother in Ibuno. The government owns it. Me, you do not own it. So it's already a value. It's part of that process. Electricity or power as a whole, or energy as a whole, is what drives an economy. And until this issue is solved, Nigeria is not going anywhere.